Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Thairo Estrada, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and deals. That clips a corner. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Barrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the grab, one down. Oh, he throws it away. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Marco Luciano.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One gone, runner at first. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. That's down and in.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And the righty deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers sizing this one up. Corrals it. 2 away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got it by him for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Brett Myers.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double.
These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
1 out, runner at second. Bryce Harper to the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Fly ball down the line. Fitzgerald sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And he deals. Hard hit left side. Luciano fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Turner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, Blake.
Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Sabol hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. On the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
One ball,
one out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Marsh ranging back, and it's off the top of the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now Marco Luciano. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos moves on it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
On the ground. Boom. The throw to first. That's the third out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ray back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that one is inside. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Realmuto on at first, nobody out. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
The count is full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Ball
That
one,
one is
no strike.
upstairs. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. One runs in. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time. Gets the call. That's strike 1. The pitch stays alive. Two outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Tied up here in the early going. To third, and a base hit, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trey Turner at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That one off the mark. Ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Fitzgerald brings it in, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants 2. Top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada.
Estrada.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The Giants trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. And he's there with a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Pitches in there, and that's strike 1. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Tying run in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
The line of the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Strike 2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Got him looking. And one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brett Myers. Grounded out his first time.
Myers.
Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. A walk and a run scored his first time. That's in there. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt. 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. So here's Wade now. Barrios back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
This one in the air. Boom. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And now it's even up. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. The throw to third, and he's got himself a triple.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
On the ground, right side. Stop over to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Here we go, tie game. That's situational hitting right there. Good job of putting the ball in play.
And up next for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 5-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Estrada stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball. Barrios maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This one high in the air to left center. On the move. And that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nick Castellanos. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soler makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Doubled his first time up. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and they get the out.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total. All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Jorge Soler digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boom. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the Giants DH, Lamont Wade Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mike Yastrzemski will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 7-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, base is empty. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. That's out to center field, in and to his right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-3. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Left fielder, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Next pitch is outside. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So the batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Ball one, no strikes. Marsh stands at second with no outs. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. The Giants leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brett Myers. That's hard hit on the line. And that's the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 4. It's 7-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Spencer Turnbull, hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. And the pitch.
Luciano.
And that one clips the corner. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So 2 down, and here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Two outs.
8-2. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Got him looking. Third out. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Realmuto back in there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
There's a line drive to left field. And it's into the gap. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Now here is Alec Bohm. In the air, right side. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Stott into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Kyle Harrison.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
One away, runners at second and third. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2. Strike one.
Not the easiest thing
0-1
when you're
the count.
talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air out to left. Fitzgerald should have this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
As a pitcher, the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Luke Jackson up and throwing. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. And now 2 balls and a strike. The Phils trailing by 2 here in the 2nd game of the series. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Trey Turner in the on-deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
Here's Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next one misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 5. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. That's off the mark. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right side. Castellanos gets under it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Lamont Wade Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Giants go down quietly. They lead at 7-5. So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 77, Luke Jackson.
Bryce Harper stands in.
Phillies, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Bounce to the right side. Flores takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Brett Myers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And ball 1.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Gets under it. And there are 2 outs. JT Realmuto, the next to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they're down 7-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here. Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. And
outside,
another ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos moves on it. Brings it in. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And the batter now, Blake Sable. Soto, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Soto, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Marco Luciano. The shortstop takes the ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Harper makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Nick.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Castellanos at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Hey.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And downstairs. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alec Bohm digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Missing inside, and it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. Tying run at the plate. And the tying run is on base.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. And another ball. So the tying run at second. That misses. And the count's full.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, one out. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. but you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Luciano. Turns it, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Into center. Myers puts it away, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game is gone.
Number 75, Camilo.
On the plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Out to short, Luciano. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Harper in the box now, takes strike one.
Now, Boone, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The tying run at the plate. That just misses, and that is ball one. That's inside. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking. One gone here.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-1. That one to first. One at second. Over to first. Safe.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.